The Umbrella Academy Season 2 is officially out. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today we are watching and reacting to Season 2 of one of my favorite shows of last year. The Umbrella Academy took me by surprise. I honestly was not expecting much, but I got an amazing story about the psychology of children who grow up in abusive families, and honestly, I just ate it all up. The ending of season 1 was absolute madness. Let's see what this has to offer. If you guys are new to my channel, hello, I react to things that I've never seen before. We watched Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, all for the very first time. So if you're interested in that, you should check out my channel. And of course, if you'd like to subscribe, that would mean the whole world to me. If you'd like to speak to me directly, you can follow me on Instagram, where I reply to all of my DMs. And of course, if you want to support me as a creator, you can pledge to me on Patreon. I love you all very much. Let's get right into this video. So right where we left off. Nice.
The Earth was destroyed in a cataclysmic event.
Vanya was too powerful. I'm so excited.
Where's 5?
Where's everyone?
Look. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty my type, but I'd have to see him from the shoulders down.
No. I really like that they're all wearing the same outfits. It's just great continuity. I love it. Oh no. Oh no. Allison's gone back to the 60s, so racism was apparent. And it's in Dallas, Texas. Yikes. Wait, they're all coming into different timelines. Like separated by years. Gang, Diego's so cool.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Yeah, that's mad. Because Diego obviously knows that JFK is going to be assassinated, so. The concept of time travel really is just confusing. Let's go 5. I know 5 is going to solve this in an instant. Let's go. Yo! Vanya! She was my favorite in the first season. Very misunderstood character. Wow. It's great to see Klaus utilizing his powers. Probably because he's not on drugs anymore. They're literally turning into the X-Men. We love to see it.
I heard a rumor that I blew your minds.
Wow. Wow. Allison. I love these kids. I keep saying kids. They're like probably 15 years older than me, but okay.
You want to live, come with me.
Hazel.
What's going on? Is she
Dead?
Yeah.
Cancer.
What? No! I actually really liked that relationship in the first season.
Run!
Bro, Hazel. They killed Hazel and his wife in the first 5 minutes of the second season. All right, that's potential. There's potential there. You know, 5 looks older. He's not supposed to look older, but the kid actor, like, I mean, there's definitely a difference. You can tell.
You ever heard of Area 51, Roswell?
I mean, I don't want to get demonetized or anything, but if anyone wants to go to Area 51 with me, we are not the only ones on this planet.
Why is it always an anal probe? Did you get a good look at any of them?
Yeah, the first one, and then the big sensitive one.
Sensitive.
They cried a lot.
Thank you, Alan, for bringing that to the group. I think fear is something we can all relate
Great.
to.
Diego's in an asylum. Perfect.
How your whole childhood felt like some kind of experiment.
No, it was literally an experiment.
Literally.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to Luke Skywalker? I know you don't get it, but that is an excellent reference.
Yeah.
I guess I've never known.
No, that's a shame. I really like Diego. Can't believe they allow them to smoke cigarettes in an insane asylum. Not an insane asylum, like maybe a psych ward. Sorry, insane asylum is a bit rough too.
Paranoid fantasy about President Kennedy is what got you committed.
Look, they are going to kill him. They're going to shoot him in the head right here.
It's a very interesting concept because obviously Diego is from 2019. So he knows for a fact that JFK is going to get shot. And if you were to go in the past and something horrific was going to happen, wouldn't you want to try to stop it? That's an amazing concept. I hope they really run with this. Really.
5.
Hey, Diego.
Here we go.
Dallas law enforcement has not been supportive of my attempt to stop the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
Oh, they really are running with it. Brilliant.
Maybe some Looney Tuned asshole with a hero complex tried to save the president and screwed everything up.
I know for a fact that's not the reason. I know, I can, like, bet you that that's not the reason.
Sorry, I was gone for so long.
What a queen.
We did.
You know, quick pause, I just wanted to say, the way they handled Vanya's character in season 1 was the reason I adored it so much. I think the metaphor of being a child who is suppressed, of her powers, you know, led her to this explosion that no one could control. And I really like the ending of the season when you find out that Vanya is the cause of the apocalypse, and 5 makes it very clear that to stop this apocalypse from happening, you have to go back in time to fix Vanya from when she's a child. Because trauma like that is built into you when you're a child, when bad things happen. It's an amazing psychological analysis. It's just so great. It was done so well, so I hope they do that again this season.
Oh, it's the boom.
Yeah, the boom.
Vanya is acting like a completely different character.
I put another missing persons ad in the paper.
Yeah, you are my ghost bitch. Do some ghost phone calls, do some business.
This is my favorite dynamic duo.
Nobody needs your shit, Klaus. That's why you're always alone.
I hope they give Ben more character development in this season. I mean, as you can see, he wasn't that relevant to me in the first season, so come on, give us a plot. Give us a plot.
There once was a young buck from Dallas who sported a miniature phallus.
Tell you what.
Oh.
Crazy IBS. I mean, it's a miracle I'm sitting down.
Oh no. Klaus is gonna whoop him.
When asked about the Southern Justice Coordinating Committee's upcoming threat to demonstrate during
They really are going with the civil rights movement because, of course, in the 60s, it was very prevalent.
Are diminished
when the rights of one man or woman
Are threatened. Yeah. I studied that in history.
The most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
I'm glad Allison has her voice back. She was a favorite of mine, especially her I have a rumor power. That is just so cool.
The moon.
I see you staring at it every night.
Yeah, because she knows it's gonna blow up. Oh wow, she really got married. That's so nice. And then Luther's over here getting punched in the face. Great. At least he's confident with his body. I like that development. You know, always love yourself. Love the way you look. No matter what. I mean, why be insecure? Look, I'm hairy. So what? Oof. Luther. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
I own the building across the way, a few others nearby. I like things quiet on my street.
That's racist.
Not yet. Did you just deliberately shut this door on my foot, boy? That's assault.
What? Oh, Allison beat his... Wow. I have a really bad feeling about this. Nah, we don't do racism on this channel, man. I feel so bad because obviously Allison doesn't know how the current situation is. Obviously, maybe because she grew up in an environment where racism wasn't eradicated. Don't get me wrong. Definitely not eradicated. But was a lesser harm. And I think it's so dangerous for her. Not saying he doesn't deserve it. No, he does. I hope he explodes. I hope she blows his mind like she did earlier.
So I can breathe. Well, Carl's a fine man, a good man, but good men still leave.
Vanya's character really changed. I mean, she clearly doesn't remember anything. Probably because of the gunshot. Wow, that's a nice shot. I remember when I lost my mind. You know, this show really does well with its choice of music. It just always fits the scene. You gotta appreciate it. That's something this and Stranger Things does very well. Poor kid. Ah, the commission's dressed up as the milkman. I like that idea. It's very 60s. Oh, wow. I knew I liked her. Nah. Wow, that's a nice shot. That's a really nice shot.
Why not?
I like this dynamic. I definitely like her better than his first girlfriend who died. Definitely. Must have been fun living in the 60s.
By the stage, I told them we don't allow minors.
For you to stop hovering like an ambitious stripper and sit down.
I get it, okay? I know what it's like to be stuck in time.
No, don't arrest Klaus.
Because the world ends again in 10 days.
I don't give a shit.
That's how it ends? Honestly, I am furious with Luther. I am absolutely furious. He's turned into a violent person, very clearly. But anyways, let me get my thoughts straight about this episode, this opening episode, because I loved it. I really, really liked what they did, especially with Allison's character. I think it was something that I didn't even think about until I saw it happen, and I realized that, you know, of course, this is exactly what would have happened if they went back to the 60s. It's really important to note that people like Diego, well, not necessarily Diego, but Luther and Vanya and Klaus, they can go back in time and it wouldn't matter. But for a character like Allison to go back in time, it's actually very dangerous. And that sucks. That really sucks. And I'm glad that they're doing something with her character and bringing a lot of attention to the civil rights movement. I think that's really great. And I think that's really, really great for young kids to get educated about with a show like this, even though I don't think the Umbrella Academy is necessarily made for children. I think there are curse words and there are some inappropriate themes, but I do think that it is really important because kids are definitely going to watch this. And I think this is the best way to educate them about modern history. It's not even real history, it's modern history. This was stuff that was happening around 30 to 40 years ago. That's unbelievably recent. And again, I commend the world for improving as much as they have, but of course we're not there yet. We are not 100% there yet. And anybody who says we are, okay. Anyways, I really found it interesting also what they did with Diego's character. I mean, I really loved Diego and Allison in the first season, but I felt that they were, I don't know, underutilized. And so I really like that this episode focused a lot on Diego, and I really like the idea of Diego trying to stop the assassination of JFK, because as I remember, wasn't Five supposed to either kill JFK himself or be the person to shoot the person who was going to assassinate him? That was something that I wasn't clear on the first season when I watched it the first time, but then rewatching with my dad, it seemed like he was going to be the one to save JFK. So I hope that was the case, because therefore this would be in line with the show, and I think that's really, really cool. Honestly, my favorite character of the first season was Vanya, and I don't know how I feel about Vanya losing all of her memory. I like that she's become a more confident character, but I just really feel like everything that happened in the first season was surrounded by Vanya's lack of self-love and lack of self-confidence. So to go through all of that and not have the whole we need to fix Vanya situation, I'm going to be honest, I thought this season was going to be them as kids trying to fix Vanya, to make her feel more included, to try and convince their dad to not be a complete horrible person. To number 7, my favorite, Vanya Hargreaves. So, you know, that is one thing that's a little bit disappointing to me, but other than that, I really like the direction that this show is taking, especially that opening scene. Wow! I mean, honestly, wow, that was X-Men level cinematic scenery. I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I think this has a lot of potential moving on for season 2. As you guys know, I am binging this. I'm not sure how I'm going to be uploading them. Maybe it's a one day yes, one day no kind of thing. I don't want to do it week by week because I don't want to stretch it out that much. I want to get this out so all of the Umbrella Academy fans can rewatch it as soon as they're done, along with a person. So I can be your friendly neighborhood Umbrella Academy fan. Let's do that. Of course, if you made it this far into the video, really, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Of course, if you made it to the end, you can comment so I know that you made it to the end. I heard a rumor, because Allison has the greatest power of all time. And I heard a rumor that you subscribe to my channel. Because why not? Come on, we are very close to 40K. I love you all so much. And of course, if you want to check out some other videos, as I said, I've done reactions to all of the classic movies that I've never seen before, like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, whatever you guys would like. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys will stick with me on this journey. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.